We're going to be working on our core strength, some of our arm strength, and we'll need to get the body ready and warm to get started. So let's begin with come to a seated position on your mat, and we'll just begin by rolling the shoulders back and down. Maybe go 5 to 10 times backwards, and then forwards, and then we'll inhale as we lift our left arm up, reach over to the right as you exhale, inhale back to center, and then exhale to reach over to the other side. Inhale back to center, exhale, and just go with your own breath and your own time, just 5 times each side. Last one each side. And then this time we're going to inhale back to center, and as we exhale we're going to twist to look behind us. Inhale back to center, exhale, twist to look behind the other one. And again, we're just going to do 5 times each side, moving with your own breath, in your own time. Last one each side. And then you're slowly going to come onto all fours, and we're going to just do 5 cat-cows. So you're going to dip the stomach as you inhale to lift and look up with your head towards the ceiling, and then you're going to exhale as you round through the spine, sucking the stomach back towards the, sucking the navel back towards the spine, and dropping the head to look towards the knees. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. Last one each side. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. And then just tuck your toes and press back to down facing dog. And just pedal out the feet. Open up those calves, open up those hamstrings, open up your shoulders, press your head through the hands and push your head towards the floor. And then slowly walk the feet in towards the hands. Take a moment in Uttanasana, forward fold. Then you can take Ragdoll if you want to, holding opposite elbow in opposite hand. And then slowly inhale as you come all the way up, hands above the head, extended Tadasana, reach up tall, exhale, release the hands. Plant them on your knees and just twizzle out the knees. And then go in the opposite direction. And then just twizzle out the ankles as well. Might hear a few clicks and cracks. Okay, so we're going to begin with our Flow Fit variation on Sun Salutations warm-up. So come to the front of your mat in Tadasana, feet hip distance apart. Think about lengthening through the spine, tuck your tailbone under, suck your navel back towards your spine, and roll your shoulders back and down. We're going to inhale as we lift the hands up above the head, extended Tadasana. Exhale as you hinge at the hips, coming down into that nice forward fold. And we're just going to spend 3 breaths here, really opening up the lower back. Allow the crown of the head to come towards the ground, chest towards the thighs. This first one in the morning, I know I feel a bit stiff this morning. One last deep breath all the way in. And then plant the hands on the floor. Your option here is to step or hop back to plank. So if you're going to hop, you're going to inhale as you lift the heels off the floor, and then exhale as you catch in plank. Exhale all the way down to the floor. Inhale, press up to cobra. And then exhale, tuck the toes, press back to down facing dog. And then we're just going to step the right foot outside of the right hand into lizard lunge. Exhale, step back. Left foot goes to left hand, lizard lunge. Exhale, step back. Then you're going to walk your hands all the way to the back of the mat. Find forward fold again. Heel toe the feet out to the edges of the mat. Inhale as you lift all the way up to standing, hands together, and we're going to exhale as we come down into our garland pose, pressing the knees out, pulling the chest through. Eye gaze forwards. Take a nice deep breath. Plant the left hand down. Inhale, lift up with the right hand towards the ceiling. Exhale, release, plant the right hand, switch it over. Inhale as you lift with the left. Exhale, plant the left hand back down. Heel toe the feet back underneath you, come into Uttanasana, forward fold. And then walk the hands all the way back to plank. We'll take a vinyasa, so exhale, low plank, inhale, up to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, press back to down facing dog. And then it's up to you. You're going to bend the knees and look forwards, and you can step or hop to Uttanasana. Come into forward fold, and then inhale as we come all the way up. Exhale, release the arms, and we're just going to do that flow 2 more times. So find your Tadasana again, catch your breath. It's first thing in the morning, it's quite early. We're going to inhale, extended Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Take a nice deep breath in, find length in your spine. Exhale, plant the hands, and then we're going to inhale to lift the heels. Exhale, hop back to plank. And then we'll push back to down facing dog. Step the right foot outside of the right hand. Lizard lunge. Exhale, step back. Inhale, left hand, left foot. Lizard lunge. Exhale, step back. Walk the hands all the way back to Uttanasana at the back of the mat towards your feet. Heel toe your feet out to the edges. Inhale, lift your hands up to the ceiling, palms together. Exhale, come into garland pose. Knees, elbows against knees. Press into those knees with your elbows and pull your chest through. Left hand comes down to the floor. Inhale as you lift and twist with your right. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift and twist with your left. Exhale, release. Plant the hands on the floor, heel toe the feet back underneath, find Uttanasana again, and then walk the hands all the way to the front of the mat. We'll take a vinyasa. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down facing dog. And then option to step or hop into Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Find your Tadasana again. And last round, exhale as we fold forwards, hinging at the hips, coming into Uttanasana, forward fold. Plant the hands, inhale as you lift the heels, and then exhale as you hop back to plank. And then we'll push back to down facing dog. Look forwards, we're going to take right foot to right hand, lizard lunge. Exhale, step back. Inhale, left foot, left hand. Exhale, step back. Walk the hands back towards the feet. Find Uttanasana, forward fold. Heel toe the feet out to the sides. Find your squat stance. Inhale, lift all the way up. Extended Tadasana, palms together. Exhale, come down into garland pose. Press with the elbows against the knees. Chest comes through. Eye gaze forwards. Left hand goes down. Inhale as you lift and twist with your right up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release. Right hand comes down, left hand goes up as you inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, release. Plant the hands, heel toe the feet back under the hips. Find your Uttanasana, forward fold. And then walk the hands all the way to the front of the mat. Take one final vinyasa, so exhale, low plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, press back to down facing dog. And then we're going to step or hop to Uttanasana. Inhale, lift all the way up. Extended Tadasana. Exhale, release, and you should be feeling pretty warm already. So we're going to carry on with a standing flow before we move down, do some core strength work, and then move into our balance section. So if you come to the front of your mats in Tadasana, and we're going to inhale as we lift our hands all the way up above our heads. Exhale, fold forwards into Uttanasana, forward fold. Really think about getting your chest towards your thighs. Let your head hang long towards the ground. And you can take a moment to swing from side to side, clasp behind the back of the calves. Really pull your chest towards your thighs. Open up those glutes and calves and hamstrings. And then we're going to end up in down facing dog. So you can do that by catching in plank again, so if you want that practice, or you can simply step back and meet me there. So you're going to inhale if you're catching in plank, lift the heels off the floor, exhale, tuck and catch. Find your plank, and then press back to down facing dog, and just pedal out the feet when you get there. We'll take a little twist here, so we're going to take the left hand through to the outside of the right ankle, look out onto the armpit. Inhale, exhale, release. Right hand comes through to left ankle. Look out under the left armpit. Inhale, exhale, release. Pedal it out. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale to lift the left leg up high to the sky, three-legged down facing dog. Swing the legs through. Find your low lunge pose. Drop the back knee to the floor. Open up the shoulders, sink into that core and open up that hip area. On the next inhale, you're going to plant the back foot at a 45-degree angle, and we're going to windmill the arms into warrior two. So eye gaze forwards, windmill the arms up, hips are open to the long edge of the mat, arms are parallel to the floor, and you should be in this nice warrior two pose. Make sure your body is nice and vertical. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale as you sink lower into that front leg. And then we're going to windmill the arms back down and find a twisted low lunge. So you're going to lead with your left hand. Your right hand's going to go down to the floor. Right foot's going to come up on the heel and then down with the knee. And then you're going to lift and twist with your left hand up towards the ceiling into your twisted low lunge. Take a nice deep breath. Then exhale, release that hand to the ground, and we're going to find half camel. So stay in your low lunge, get yourself in a steady stance, because we're going to lead with the right hand all the way back. That's going to go on the right heel, and then you're going to inhale as you lift and reach with your left hand up towards the ceiling and over. Take a nice deep breath. And then inhale to come back up to center, windmill the arms back down, frame the front foot, step back to down facing dog, pedal it out, and we're going to do the same on the other side. So right leg goes up into the sky as you inhale, three-legged down facing dog, look forward, swing the foot through, find your low lunge, take a nice deep breath as you sink into the hips, open up that chest, eye gaze forwards. And then on your next inhale, we're going to plant that back foot down and then windmill the arms into that warrior two position. On the other side this time, squeeze the shoulder blades, pull the shoulders back and down, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads, squeeze everything. Your legs should be feeling this. Exhale, sink lower. And then we're going to come into that twisted lunge position. So you're going to allow the right arm to drop, windmill the left arm over, lift the back heel off the floor, plant the left hand on the floor, drop the back knee, and then keep revolving with this back arm all the way up towards the ceiling, so you're opening up as you inhale, look towards the ceiling. Exhale, release, frame the foot, find your steady stance, and we'll come into half camel. So leading with the left arm, we're going to reach all the way up, back and over. Grab the heel, reach up with the right hand towards the ceiling, and then reach over. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, come back up to center, wimble the arms over, frame the foot, step back to down facing dog, pedal it out, and we'll just take a vinyasa. So inhale, roll forwards to high plank, exhale, low plank, inhale, come up to cobra and just wiggle it out here. We won't go all the way back to down facing dog. And then we are going to let the body melt forwards onto the mat, so you're in a nice prone position. And we're going to come into our bow variation. So I'm just going to shuffle back because I've worked my way forwards. So from a prone position, we're going to stand, lay here with our hands out in front of us, toes pointing back, fingers pointing forwards. And you're simply going to inhale to squeeze your glutes and your shoulders to lift your chest and your thighs off the floor. So you're going to inhale to lift. Exhale, we'll just do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Then we're going to do half bow. So take the right hand to the right ankle. Keep the left side long. And we're going to inhale as we lift again, doing exactly the same, but we're going to kick back into our right hand with our right foot. So we lift higher, hopefully. Inhale to lift. And really use that leg to pull the body away from the floor. Exhale, lower. Switch over, so left hand goes to left ankle. And the right arm and right leg are long. Inhale, lift and kick. Exhale, lower. And then we're going to confuse the bow. So we're going to take the right hand to the left ankle. Use a strap if you need to, guys. And then inhale, lift and kick. Exhale, lower. Switch hands. So left hand, right ankle, and then inhale, lift and kick. Exhale, lower. And then we're going to go into full bow. So both hands go to both ankles. Again, if you need a strap, feel free, or you can just stick with the lotus variation at the beginning that we did. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, lift and kick. Exhale, lower. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift and kick. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift and kick. Exhale, lower. And then just release the arms, release the legs. And just press back to child's pose for a moment. Catch your breath. Open up those shoulders. And the next move we're going to do is down facing dog crunches. So we're going to find our down facing dog position and we're going to crunch the knee in towards the arms. I'll demonstrate for you and then you can watch. So we're going to tuck the toes, press back to down facing dog, and then you're going to crunch the knee forwards between the elbows and then kick back. So that's going to be 1 rep. We're going to do 5 of those each side. So if you come into your down facing dog positions, we're going to inhale as we lift the right leg up. Exhale as you crunch it forwards between the elbows. Exhale, kick back. And you can place the foot down or in the air, wherever you want to go. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, kick. That's 2. Exhale, crunch for 3. Inhale, kick. Exhale, crunch for 4. Inhale, kick. Exhale, crunch for 5. Inhale, kick. Release. Pedal it out and we'll go to the other leg. Inhale, lift the left leg up high to the sky. Exhale, crunch for 1. Inhale, kick. Exhale, crunch for 2. Inhale, kick. Exhale, crunch for 3. Inhale, kick. Exhale, crunch for 4. Inhale, kick. Exhale, crunch for 5. Inhale, kick. Release the leg, pedal out the feet, and then just come to your knees and take 2 breaths in, child's pose. And then slowly we're going to work our way back up to standing. So come onto your hands and knees, tuck your toes, press back to down facing dog. Look forwards. If you want to step, you can. If not, hop with me. Bend the knees. Catch as you exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release the hands. Shake it all out. Your shoulders are probably burning. And your core should be on fire as well. Brilliant. So today's flow is balancing chair, warrior three, and hand to big toe pose. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you first, and then we'll go through it all together. So balancing chair pose, we're simply going to inhale as we come up onto our toes. Exhale as we sit back into chair. We're going to hold here for 3, then we're going to come back up, plant the heel down on one of the feet, and slide one of the legs back to find our warrior three position. And then we're going to come all the way back upright, not planting that leg down if you can avoid it. Tuck the leg up, option 1 to tuck. Option 2, take the same hand, 2 fingers to your big toe and extend the leg. Hold for 3 and then come back down. So we'll do that together. So we'll start on the left side. Sorry, we'll start on the right side first because I've just done that. So you're going to hold each pose for 3. If you need to, come back to Tadasana. If you want to, try and do it all the way without putting the floating leg down. So we're going to inhale as we come up onto our toes, reach as high as you can and really press through the ground with the balls of your feet and your toes to lift yourself away. And then we're going to exhale as we sink back into that chair pose, keeping that tailbone tucked under, suck the navel back towards the spine. It should be a nice strong position for your thighs and your stomach. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Plant the right foot down as you inhale, come back up standing, and then slide the left leg back as you exhale, find warrior 3. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to inhale as we come all the way back up, swinging that leg through, taking the left hand to the big toe, extending the leg if you want to. You can keep it intact if not. And hold for 3, 2, 1. And then tuck back up and lower with control. Brilliant. So now we'll do the other side. So now we're going to move over to the the body weight's going to be in the left leg mostly, and the right leg's going to be our floating leg. So you're going to inhale to lift up onto the toes. Exhale as you sit back into that chair pose. Can you go lower than before this time? Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up, left leg goes down, right leg stays floating as you slide the leg back. Exhale, come into warrior 3. Hold for 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to inhale, come all the way through. Left arm goes out to the side, right arm comes to the right toes. Whoops. Extend that leg out in front of you. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Plant the right foot down, shake it off. And we'll come down to the mat again. So just come down onto your hands and knees. And we'll just do an extended child's pose again. And stretch out the sides as well. So reach as far forwards as you can with your hands out in front of you. Bring your forehead to the floor. Take 2 deep breaths. And then after you've finished your second deep breath, slowly walk the hands over to the left. Take another 2 deep breaths here, stretching into the right side of the body. And then walk the hands all the way back over. Stretching into the left side of the body now as you take them over to the right. Another 2 deep breaths. And then slowly walk the hands back to center. Slowly come up. And we'll do a seated forward fold. So swivel the legs out. So come onto your bums, swivel your legs out from underneath you, take them straight out in front of you. Flex the toes, pull the fleshy bits of your bum out from underneath you. And then we're going to inhale as we lift our hands up above our head. Exhale as we fold forwards over the legs, bringing the chest towards the thighs and then the head towards the knees. And just hold for 5 deep breaths. Really reaching forwards with that chest. Exhale to fold deeper. You're probably halfway there now, so take 2 more deep breaths all the way in. Reach forwards with that chest. Exhale, fold deeper. And again, inhale, reach forwards for one last time with that chest. Exhale, fold deeper. How far can you manipulate that body to give way and let go? And then inhale as you come all the way up. We're going to slide our bum in towards our heels and come down onto our backs. Keep your toes on the floor, lift your heels up and just bring your toes more in towards your bum. And your hands can just go by your side, so just kind of window wipe the legs from side to side. So just let them go one side and then go the other side. You feel it's quite nice on your lower back. Couple more times each side. And then inhale, lift your knees back to center. Give them a hug with both arms. Rock from side to side, back and forth, whatever you need to do. Take your hands over to your left knee. Exhale as you extend your right leg all the way to the floor. Inhale, lift your left knee in towards your left shoulder. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale, release. Inhale to lift the right leg back up. Switch the hands over, so hands are now on your right knee. Exhale as you extend your left leg all the way down to the ground. Inhale as you pull your right knee in towards your right shoulder. And then inhale, exhale, release. Inhale to lift both the knees back up to center. Just give them a last little hug, rock from side to side. And then we'll take the hands out to the side. Exhale as you drop the knees all the way over to the left side of the body. Inhale to lift and twist the head. And if you want to look at the right, and if you want to, you can press down on the outside of the right thigh with the left hand, or extend that top leg and cradle it in the left hand. Wherever you need to be. Take one last deep breath here. And then inhale as you bring the head and the knees back to center. Exhale to drop the knees over to the right side of the body. Inhale to lift and twist the head to look at the back of the left hand. And again, you can press down on the outer thigh or extend that top leg and cradle it in the opposite hand. Your shoulders should be glued to the floor. And just take 2 to 3 breaths. One last breath all the way in. And then as you inhale, lift the knees and the head back to center. Give them another little rock from side to side. Back and forth. And then slowly come to seated. In a cross-leg position. And we're going to inhale as we lift our hands up above our head. Palms together. As we exhale, bring them down to your forehead. Kind thoughts to your lips. Kind words to your heart. Kind feelings. Namaste. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed that quick flow fit session. And I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow, hopefully for a slow flow session. And then next week our new classes start. So all classes are going to be 30 minutes long. And they're going to be a variation of restorative, fitness yoga, and kind of flow yoga, like the one that we did yesterday. And I'm also adding a Zoom class for skills and drills. So next week I'll let you know what it will be. That session will be focusing purely on one particular theme, so it might be a particular posture or a style of movement to help you deepen your practice in other ways as well and learn new poses, get to grips with the poses. And because you're on Zoom, I'll be able to see you, so I'll be able to give you some teaching tips as well. So hopefully a lot of you will enjoy that one. I have released details via email about those classes, but I will put it all on social media today as well, so it's there as well. Cool guys, so enjoy the rest of your days and I shall see you soon.